The rest of it, there's no lights. So if you want to go down here and then all the way to the end, this bit obviously is underneath this chapel, and then the middle section just goes underneath the road in between, and then the far section is underneath the other chapel. But that's got a lock gate, you can't come out, but you're welcome to go and have a look. Yeah, oh, I would if I was you. Or you'll never be seen again, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So, do you know what it is, what it was for? Well,
a crypt to keep bodies.
Yeah, well,
before they bury them.
The whole of the graveyard was done on subscription because this was in the 1830s, and all the graveyards were full and overflowing. So the rich said, "Well, where are we going to bury our loved ones?" You know, so they got John Dobson, a local architect, to design. It was a big park at the time. It was going to be a really big park and include that bit on the other side of the road, but then they couldn't really afford it. So they just made this bit, and it was done by private subscription. You paid, obviously it was never for the poor, it was never for the general public, it was always for the rich. And they built a wall, big wall all the way around, they had big gates, and on top of the buildings here there are 2 towers, and they used to have watchmen in the towers, and it was about body snatching because at the time doctors were wanting bodies to examine. So they locked the gates and locked everybody in the hope that, you know, their bodies wouldn't be taken. But if you paid extra, you could have the body brought down here and locked in. There used to be big gates, which they took down during the war. There were big gates. Can you see like Roman numerals up here? And there's the hinge there and there, and there were big gates here, and they were locked up, and you could have your coffins of your loved ones locked in, either until they rotted and they were no good to the doctors, people wouldn't dig them up, or they just stay down here forever. So they put the coffins on the shelves, on these shelves. Some of them were like just obviously like 2 there for a 2-person family or something, and some were a lot bigger for like a whole family. And they just stayed down here forever, and you paid extra for that. If you were buried 4 foot deep, it cost less than if you were buried 6 foot deep. You know, it was all done. You paid for what you got, really. You know, it was a bit like today, really. And then during the war, they took all the metalwork from around the graves and things for scrap. You know, so so knock yourselves out, go down here and then along, and if I hear any screaming, I'll come down.
It'll be me.
It'll be you, will it?
It'll be me.
Hold hands, you'll be all right. Okay, take care.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying close by. I'm not gonna. Oh my God. Oh, this is creepy. Oh my God. Yeah.
Stay like imagine, yeah. Charge people a ton or something to get in.
There's a door up there, look. Up there.
Right. Drain. You could literally get in there from outside, couldn't you? To lift the drain.
Probably,
Ladders.
it's hard, isn't it, when you're like holding the torch and stick it in here. No.
It's not scary, is it?
Not really, no.
From the warm air there, from up there.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just...
I'll leave you want to stop.
No, it's fine, no. Just,
Alright.
I was just straightening the camera out, so...
I'll just, when I do my video, I'll name my video like Hidden Catacombs in Newcastle or something like that.
Yeah. What do you think I should just put mine as,
To do for the other side.
Oh yeah.
I got this.
Oh shit.
When I go and run, like, take a few pictures, then I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh look, there's loads of photo frames there. Do you think they're all the records of people who's...
Then that one part and that whole and that. Counts.
God,
Huh?
I used to see them in the food shops, all these baskets with tomatoes and apples and...
No Peter.
Oh, what year is that off?
1997.
Oh, 1997. Yeah. There's another big one in there, look. I'm not going down that. Wow.
Takes us back to the...
Oh, desert. In fact, no, if you had went there, I would have went.